We got Goku versus Superman Death Battle. We all been waiting patiently for this. This is like a good Christmas present for us because this is the month of celebrations of Christmas and Christmas trees and lights. But, hey, man, this is a legendary fight right here, man. Who's going to win this fight? Put in the comment section before the video starts. Hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. I always react to death battles. I'm a big fan, but, hey, let's go, man. These is like fights of 10 years ago and 8 years ago. This is crazy.
This
So excited.
Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp, always sponsored by BetterHelp. And I had to cover the video, I'm sorry, but yeah. Boom.
Fight! Son Goku,
Superman.
I love both of
it's
them,
time
so
to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough.
All
plus
three?
Dragon Ball heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm
Okay.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
that
battle.
battle. Ooh, this is so lit, y'all. Y'all don't understand.
Far away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances
The
are,
Son
if
Goku.
you watch some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball! Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just
by
raised,
Gohan.
but trained. Gohan
Son
began
Gohan,
Goku's
aged
teachings
40
in martial
years.
arts, which he would find to be his true
Dang,
calling
he's only
under the
5'9".
guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity.
Hobbies,
both of which
eating,
strongly
napping, and
define Goku's
sports.
character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve.
Sound like
this
me.
little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did
Yup.
have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's
he took that
almost
literally.
unfair how much
Hey.
of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
That's what I love about Goku, because that is true, though. Like, it don't matter if you knock him down, it don't matter what you do to him. You can throw him through 10 walls, he's going to get back up and become even stronger.
It
Facts.
helps that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha.
The legendary Kamehameha, that's a legendary move, y'all.
Key into a single point for a devastating beam.
Ah.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's incredibly
In 5
versatile, with over
seconds?
50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't
There's
just
actually a
use
unique
ki
power.
to blow
Shoot it from
shit
your
up.
feet,
Moves
y'all.
like the Solar Flare, Energy Landbind, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because
Man.
while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
He's also
to
got
conquer
some
his
different
cell.
moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothaba sealing technique.
Then there's Kaioken, aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his power by 20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a badass.
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works,
Man, if that's what I'm saying, to use his most powerful thing is going to take time. So if he be able to use this spirit bomb and the thing, man, hey, this ball, bro, would destroy Superman. But
as Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an
Spirit
alternate
Bomb is crazy,
dimension
though.
where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daisenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah! If there's
Super Saiyan is like the next level of just Goku going crazy, bro.
any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing
It can't
powers.
be detected,
Like
and it got healing power too,
Did
though.
you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs?
What?
They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went berserk.
Videl commented that heaven is just as large as a universe. And the
just
Daiseiku
as a
backs her up.
universe.
And,
It is
that's
big,
heaven,
though.
Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
That's crazy
And
right there,
Goku
yo.
could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God,
I feel like at this point, Goku can get stronger than what we think. Like, this man's power is crazy. Like, he only gonna get stronger every time.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire
That dude
world of
ugly, I'm
Void
just gonna
by
be honest.
just
Look at his head.
walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Grown
Ultra
Goku isn't a
Instinct.
normal transformation, it's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in the zone, doing without thinking.
Something Goku
Doing
has
without
always been
thinking?
trained to do. Technically, it
That
can
means
be
you
used
just
in
on
any
next
form,
level.
But when perfected, autonomous
Combat,
Ultra
bro.
Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
So that means basically, even when he's tired, he exhausted, this form that can freaking defend himself and still fight back. That's crazy. And I don't even think Superman. I feel like once Superman is done with, hey, he can't fight back, bro.
Sounds
That's one
really
thing.
intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just
Oh,
as
his
much
powers
a
is the
what-if
same?
scenario as the multiple
Okay.
super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes through.
Showing
ripped a hole in that
everyone,
man's chest, bro.
everywhere,
That was crazy.
how to go even further beyond.
Ooh. Well, we gonna hit a sponsorship.
Faster than a speeding
Superman.
bullet.
Okay, we got
More
Superman
powerful
now.
than a locomotive. It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen
Man
the
of
movies,
Tomorrow.
forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout.
You can't not like Superman though. Like everybody likes Superman.
Weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time
I did
when
not know that.
anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some
We don't like him. We already know who he
The
is.
pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was
First
the
superhero.
first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
Dang, he went through mental blocks that stopped him from his power. But hey, I guess the older he got, his power got stronger though.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight. Or
5 days
crush
straight?
coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that?
So he can
but
go to different
Batman
galaxies
can
then,
punch him
basically.
out? Really?
That's
You're
crazy.
probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main
Different
canon like Dark
universes,
Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls, he can see through your own
His
body
X-ray,
and
he can
mind
rip
to
through
examine
anything with
your
that, man.
soul.
And yet,
I mean,
he
his,
can't see
vision.
through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super...
My thing is, if Goku destroys his son in this episode, that's gonna stop him from his vision right there. That's what he gonna have to do. He gonna have to stop it though. I know that sounds crazy, but Goku could literally destroy a planet, bro.
Player.
So
It used to
gonna
totally
have to do
drain
that.
it, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and
what?
then
Only 5 minutes of
successfully
this man's a
performed lung
genius, bro.
surgery.
Only 5 minutes
Nice.
of reading.
My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses Chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because
touch
of his
him at all,
powerful
man.
mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really
Even
dig into
through
it,
people?
this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
I didn't even know they had dinosaur Superman. I don't even know. Well, he was fighting other dinosaurs. That's what I'm thinking in my head. There's no way, bro.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember,
Dang, he said I can
Superman
live in space.
defies
It doesn't matter to
physics.
me.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've
Wait,
seen that his
restart the-
universe has a
restart the
radius of at
universe.
least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
Dang, that's a
None
lot.
what? That's 31 zeros, and Soups helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to
Kryptonite. That's what's gonna get him though. I mean, I think that's the only thing that can really defeat him for real. And
red
viruses, bro.
starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Oh, a
Who was
shaper.
in the sixth dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day.
Dang, he could do that all in a day. At this point, it don't matter what task it is, it can't stop him. And I can't even get mad though, because honestly, bro, I would want him to win because he do good for people. Goku, I'm not saying he don't do good for people, but Superman, he's like the first Superman. So
What's not to like?
hey,
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Wiz, it's getting
Hey,
me
this a
the
legendary
holiday
fight,
season
y'all. I'm
again,
just letting
and I
y'all know this is a legendary
Mama
fight.
Boomstick is finally getting me that new dune buggy I've been drooling over. What's gonna be stuffed in your stocking?
A couple undiscovered elements would be nice, but the holidays are also about giving gifts to yourself.
Maybe that means giving yourself a break during this busy month, or treating yourself when you have the time.
And in anticipation of
They
a
always
new
sponsored
year,
by BetterHelp all the
sometimes
time.
that means therapy.
Therapy can be super helpful year-round, but especially during this season, the holiday blues are no joke.
If you're thinking about starting therapy, consider giving BetterHelp a try.
What's great is that it's totally online, so it's super flexible with your schedule and convenient.
All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist.
And if it isn't a perfect match, switch therapists at any time at no additional charge. Visit betterhelp.com/deathbattle today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com
Get 10% off, y'all.
/deathbattle.
Hey, I'm gonna check that out, y'all. I'm going to. All right, we ready for the death battle, man.
All right, the combatants.
Before I start putting a prediction, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say, Superman. Superman gonna win this. Yeah, Superman's gonna win this fight. I hope it's not a draw. I'm gonna be very mad if it's a draw, bro. It seemed like every death battle been a draw.
Are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I had to stand up on that because I'm ready for this. Let's go, man. Off the gate already fighting? Hey, we didn't get no intro with it. Okay. Okay.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
He said today is the day.
Say so.
He said, I'm already strong already, Superman. He already ready. That can easily counter each other moves, though. That's the thing. They both got good reflex, bro. Look at Goku just disappearing. That was nothing to him.
You're holding back. Give it your all. No regrets.
This man said no regrets and slam him to the dirt, bro. That's not finna stop him. He getting right up. Wow, slam him. He gonna slam him to the mountains, bro. It's over with. Superman is in his playing field. When he's outer space, bro, he's finna go crazy, bro. Don't forget he can destroy a dimension, bro. He can destroy a planet, bro. It's over with. Look at that. It's over, bro. Look at that. I just said. I listened to
Well,
I mean, I knew somebody's gonna destroy a planet, somebody, or a moon or something.
I guess we can wish it back later.
Oh,
Made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
oh yeah, he's turning up right now, y'all. He said I'm not playing no more games, y'all. Okay.
This looks like a job for...
Well, what do you think?
He beat him so
That
bad
was
his shirt came off.
awesome.
That's crazy.
Nice suit.
Oh, thanks.
How you gonna give him a
Tony
compliment?
Fabric.
You trying to
My mom
distract
made
him.
it for me.
I knew it. It doesn't work. He's the Man of Steel, y'all. Yeah, he's on God mode. Oh, they making a 4th of July right now, y'all. Wait, what? This X-rays tore through a whole mountain, bro, and chopped it off in half. Bro, they fighting so crazy to the point they like going through different suns, bro. Like the sun cave, you know how hot the sun is, and it's not even burning them up at all, y'all.
Finally.
Oh, he's charging up, Kami. Oh, it's over with. This is wild, bro. Superman's flying like he's a comet, bro, coming to the earth. Bro, please don't be a draw, bro. Please don't. Wait, what?
Ah, darn it.
He sent them to heaven.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Oh, so I mean Superman won day. He said I'll be stronger next time.
Let's go again.
You're on.
Yeah, he said I'll be stronger next time. I mean, who do y'all think wins? Superman?
KO! That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
Yeah.
There's so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's
The
a lot
main
to
one. He
cover,
can't
so
defeat
let's
the main
address
one,
the
bro.
5 categories most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger, over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much.
Yeah, it is too
with
much
the World
for him.
Forger feat. Not even
It is,
Heroes
though.
competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything.
Superman
Let's talk
is super
speed.
strong,
Both
though.
are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
That's crazy. He can keep up with Flash, and Flash, you can't even see that man. So it's like Superman got speed and strength over him.
Don't count Goku out, though.
Who got more powers, though? That's what I'm saying.
In base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and Ultra Instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say
Skill.
they tie in
Oh, it's
speed.
tie.
Especially
It's
when we
speed,
look
okay.
at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not
I already know he won in
necessarily
skill.
in
Like, I already
experience.
knew
Don't
it.
get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent
Without
decades
powers,
training,
man.
but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman.
Yeah,
but
Superman.
Perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Powers.
Hakai, Spirit
Now
Bomb.
that's what we going to though. This is a big debate right now with the powers though. I feel like Goku with his Kamehameha and his charge up is unstoppable. So I can say that.
Mafuba, instant transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So,
Dang, he can't pull up the same move twice. That's kind of whack though. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's kind of weak.
that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure
I don't want
you're not
Goku to
overthinking
lose
this?
or Superman. I
It's
like
not
both
our
of them,
intent, but
honestly,
it
yo.
does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it,
said
man.
'cause it's
There's
fun,
more than
Wiz.
one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, hear them
I'm
trying to be
just
emotional
saying,
right
no
now,
matter
y'all.
who you prefer, that battle was super.
That was a good
Man,
fight though,
That's
honestly,
the
yo.
worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any
I knew
better.
Superman
Do the
won.
math, the pun's yours,
Hey, I can't lie. My prediction was a W because I literally said Superman was gonna win.
John.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
Yeah, I hit the
wrong
like button
with
just
you?
for me saying that and subscribe. Just for me saying Superman will win.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching.
we not skipping
We're
this.
about to announce the next episode, but before we do that,
next episode,
if you're not
let's
a
go.
Death Metal member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
Okay, what's the next episode? Next time, come on. Season 10 finale. All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good fight, bro. But hey, Superman, I feel like in the Superman Goku was the best fight of the year. Everybody waited for this fight though. I knew Superman was gonna win. You're right though. He got more experience though. I feel like Goku, he got more powers, but like charge up and stuff. But like you can't even catch Superman. That man can fly through different galaxies and all this like fast, bro. He's unstoppable. But hey, man, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe. I love you guys. Put in the comment section who did you want to win, because I already claimed Superman, so that's a W for me right there, y'all. But I love you guys. See y'all next video. And everybody, put in the comment section what do you want for Christmas. Everybody just put that right now. I love you guys. See y'all next video.